Tennessee Tuxedo had long been the star attraction at the Megapolis Zoo, but suddenly people weren't watching him anymore. Now all the visitors to the zoo were watching the zoo's newest occupant, Jerboa Jump, a rare jumping mouse transferred from the Brooklyn Zoo.
What's the matter, kid? You sore 'cause I'm getting all the attention?
Look at that, Chumley. A mouse getting more attention than me, Tennessee. I tell you, I won't stand for it. I've got to do something to draw attention to myself.
Gee, Tennessee, that's easy.
Chumley!
You see, Tennessee? You went higher than Jerboa Jumps. You went so high.
You dim-witted walrus. I want to get attention by doing something to make me a hero. Then people will come to see me instead of Jerboa Jump.
But gee, Tennessee, what you gonna do?
I don't know, Chumley, but I'll think of something.
And at that very moment, the answer to Tennessee's problem was entering the zoo.
The mayor's here! Open the front gates! The mayor's here!
Come on, Chumley. Something tells me this is the answer to my problem.
Okay, Tennessee.
Come in, Mayor, come in.
Livingston, did you know that the ancient Aztec Indians actually had a zoo of their own?
Why, no.
Well, they did. And I want to find some evidence of that ancient zoo and put it on display right here in the Megapolis Zoo.
A wonderful idea.
Of course. And I'm delegating you to hire some archaeologists who will go to Mexico and find the kind of evidence we need.
Archaeologists?
Right. And you tell them that if they find me the evidence of that Aztec zoo, I'll make them public heroes.
I'll tell the mayor. I'll handle it right away.
See that you do, Livingston. Good day. He's leaving, Chumley, and I heard all. I'm going to be famous. I'll just... Hold it! Hold it! No! Good morning, Stanley. I hope you don't mind my dropping in like this.
My window. You broke my window.
Now, hold on, Stanley. I heard what the mayor said about finding evidence of an Aztec zoo in Mexico, and I'm just the man for the job.
You? Now listen to me, Tennessee. I'm hiring trained archaeologists. Now, out!
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! That does it. I'm going to find that Aztec evidence before Stanley's hired men get a chance. But first, we've got to get out of here and go to see Mr. Whoopy. This calls for my newest escape plan, number 604. Now, these old tires and these two sliding boards will do the trick. We just get inside the tires, roll down the sliding board, up the other one, and then we'll fly right over the fence.
You fly? But where's the airplane that goes with these wheels?
Don't be ridiculous, Chumley. Just get into that tire. That's it. Now, let's go.
Help me, Tennessee.
Look at that, Charlie. Flying saucers. How does that grab you? Crazy, Jack. Think we ought to report him? Don't be silly. Who'd believe us?
Who indeed? Perhaps no one but Phineas J. Whoopy, at whose home our heroes soon arrived.
Well, boys, I'm glad you bounced in.
Yes, Mr. Whoopy, we need your help. We've got to find evidence of an Aztec zoo. Only we don't know anything about the Aztec Indians.
The Aztecs, eh? Well, I think we can dig something up on that. Yes. Let's take a look in my three-dimensional library. Well, let me see. Asia, Australia, automobiles. Yes, here we are, Aztec. Oh, my. I really put your foot into it, didn't I? Sorry, Tennessee. Well, now, oops. Let's open up the book, shall we? Step right into the book, boys. These 3D books really give you the feel of history. Well, now, it was about the year 1200 that the Aztec Indians moved down from North America into what is now Mexico. The Aztec Indians had bows and arrows, while the other Indians had only clubs. So the Aztecs always won the battle.
All right, wise guys. Let's don't make this a sore subject. Go ahead, Mr. Whoopy.
Oh, yes. Well, by the year 1400 or so, the Aztecs and their better weapons had conquered almost all of Mexico. They called their capital city Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan was a very lovely city. Many of the buildings were made of light-colored stone, which shone in the sunlight. There were lovely homes and beautiful temples.
Gee, Mr. Whoopy, they must have had a lot of rain. The streets were all flooded.
Oh, no, Chumley. These are canals. The Aztecs used canals instead of streets. I wonder if their throughways were slippery when dry. Oh, yeah.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Say, Mr. Whoopy, look at that archway over there where those two fellows are standing. What do those pictures on the archway mean?
Well, you see, the Aztecs didn't have any alphabet like we do. They wrote with pictures. That's the Aztec Zoo.
The zoo? Remember that, Chumley. Remember how it looks. Now, one last thing, Mr. Whoopy. You don't hear about the Aztecs today. What happened to them?
Well, in the year 1518, a Spaniard named Hernando Cortez sailed with a large army to fight and conquer the Aztecs. There was a fierce battle. And the Aztecs lost. Today, Mexico City is where Tenochtitlan was.
Well, if the evidence of an Aztec zoo is in Mexico, we know enough to find it. And I'll be a public hero. Phineas J. Whoopy, you're the greatest. Come on, Chumley. It's off to Mexico.
CC, Tennessee.
And shortly after, Tennessee and Chumley were on their way to Mexico. Stanley Livingston was sending off the two archaeologists he had hired.
Now remember, men, we must have positive proof that the Aztecs had a zoo. We need something special that we can put on display right here in our own zoo. Don't worry for a moment, Mr. Livingston. If there's evidence there, we will find it. Do that, and the mayor promises to make you public hero.
Yes, well, consider it done, old chap. We'll bring back the finest proof imaginable.
But even the two archaeologists, enthusiastic as they were, could not have been prepared for the kind of evidence they saw when they arrived at the Aztec ruins in Mexico.
Look over there, Richard. Is that proof of a zoo, or is that proof?
Oh, it's amazing, old fellow. That is proof. Won't that Livingston chap be happy when we bring those back?
He'll be delirious, Richard. Hurry and get the nets or the crates, or let's get to work.
And so, in an amazingly short time, the two archaeologists returned to the Megapolis Zoo carrying two large crates.
Do you mean you've already got positive proof that the Aztecs had a zoo? Just you wait and see, old bean. Open up the case, Richard. There's your proof, Ducky. The Aztecs must have had a zoo. Why else would we have found these? A penguin and a walrus. Oh, no! No! You did it again, Tennessee. You ruined everything. But I'll show you. You'll get the punishment I promised you.
And so it was that, strangely enough, the attention of the zoo's visitors was suddenly drawn away from Jerboa Jump. For now, there was an even newer attraction.
Stick right up, folks. It's all free. Toss the balls at the funny faces.
I guess you're happy now, huh, Tennessee? We're getting all the attention.
Chumley, how can you be such an oddball?
Come on and see Tennessee Tuxedo. See Tennessee Tuxedo. Tennessee Tuxedo and his tail.